Hey everyone, so this is a story time on what happened on Sunday the 8th of February 2026. So 1 week ago today. It's a bit of a traumatic story. It's very disgusting. It does contain sexual assault, so this is a trigger warning. Obviously I've had other things happen to me before where a semi-trailer truck tried to run me over on purpose. A guy told his dog to run after me right in the middle of, on a busy road, and I had to run on the road and all the cars were beeping at the dog. Anyway, that's a story for another time, but I'm gonna get to this story. So just give a bit of a context. So when I run opposite of oncoming traffic, cars, whatever. So I run straight and the cars will be going up this way. So as I was running, a black BMW 4-wheel drive parked right in front of me. He went on the opposite side of the road. He parked his car right in front of me as I was running. He got out of the driver's seat looking directly at me. He put his pants down and started to do what he put his pants down and started to do some really disgusting, inappropriate acts, and he just kept going at it. I'll never forget his face. I'll never forget what clothes he was wearing. It was so disgusting. I was so shocked. I literally froze. I didn't know what to do. I know I should have taken my phone out and started recording him as soon as it happened, but I was just so shocked. I couldn't believe what was happening to me. And so I ran across the road. I ran to the other side of the road. As you can see, the picture that I took, blue Mazda drove past and she saw what he was doing. Obviously she was shocked. She was just looking in shock. And so as soon as he saw her, he jumped back in the driver's side and drove off. That's when I quickly took my phone out and recorded whatever I could. I took a picture. My brain wasn't fast enough. But yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, shocking, disgusting. I can't believe it happened to me. And then that's when I called 000, and yeah, I did call the police. The police did come out straight away and they did a search of the area, and they came and took a statement from me, and they asked me that if they were to catch him, if I wanted to take him to court, and I'm like, oh hell yeah. But yeah, so a lot of people on this app know me. Like a lot of my followers know me. They know where I live. Obviously we live in the same area. So if you see this video and you live in my area and you're a child or a teenager, please be careful. And I'm alhamdulillah that this should have never happened. Obviously it should have never happened, but alhamdulillah it happened to me, and it didn't happen to a young girl or a child or a mother and her child. So men exist. Lustful, disgusting men exist. The one that tried to run me over in his truck was a man. The guy that let his dog loose on me was a man. People beep at me, they're men. So yeah, yeah, men exist. Lustful, disgusting men exist. Be careful, because on the road that it happened on, there are a lot of teenage girls that were at the bus stop there. There are a lot of kids that walk there with their families and stuff. So yeah, that's what happened. A man put his pants down and started to do really disgusting, inappropriate things. And that's my story. It's not going to stop me from running. Alhamdulillah, I do carry some protection. I have a lot of protection actually. And I do make dua before I run. So I always make dua, and I say a little ayah from the Quran before I start my running. But yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, if you want a story time on the truck driver, on the dog, or anything, I have heaps of stories. As a runner for 10 years, I have heaps of stories.